Turn the bass up till the walls vibrate. Tonight is not calm. Tonight is war. Some train for strength, some train for looks, but I train for survival, for dominance, for the savage fight mentality that no one else carries. Let the silence break, let the rage wake, let the beast unfold. I built my spirit in struggle, where the weak tapped out, where the world threw pain, and I turned it into cloud. I trained at night so dark, they swallowed my hope, but that's where I learned how a real fighter copes. Every bruise I earned became power in my chest. Every failure I tasted made me rise with a quest. My mindset is spiked with a relentless desire to conquer the weight, to upgrade the fire. I don't walk in the gym with a smile or ease. I walk in like a storm, destined to seize. Savage fight mentality. It's not about rage, it's about controlling the beast and letting it engage. I don't fear the weight, I don't fear the burn. I fear staying average with nothing to earn. So I rise to the ground with a force uncontained. Every drop of sweat, another limit unclaimed. By savage fight mentality, I rise with brutality. I strike, I push, I grind with raw totality. Savage fight mentality, no fear, no formality. I outwork the world with full cap vitality. Savage fight mentality, my strength, my reality. I conquer every moment with unstoppable talent. Savage fight mentality, beast mode mentality. I dominate the ground with absolute mentality. Yeah. Load the place full of thunder. I'm the type that tears limits asunder. Heavy weight on my shoulders, I don't flinch. I get bolder, pushing past pain like a true fight holder. My energy's lethal, my mindset technical. I don't fear obstacles, I treat them as practical. If doubt comes close, I shut it down quick. Got bitter mentality that's brutally thick. Every set I attack is a war with myself, a battle for glory, a test of self-health. I don't care for excuses, I don't care for talk. I let my discipline speak when I step and walk. Fire in my lungs, thunder in my chest. I'm a savage in disguise who refuses to rest. This isn't motivation, it's a mindset madness. Breaking the limits with discipline bad. I stay locked in the zone, never leaving the track. When the grind hits hard, I hit harder back. There's no stopping the beast, no calm in the flame. With savage fight mentality, that's to my name. When the burn hits deep and the body goes numb, that's the turning point where champions come. You either fold and fall or rise and attack, and I rise ruthless, never looking back. Savage fight mentality, I rise with brutality. I strike, I push, I grind with raw totality. Savage fight mentality, no fear, no formality. I outwork the world with full cap vitality. Savage fight mentality, my strength, my reality. I conquer every moment with unstoppable talent. Savage fight mentality, beast mode mentality. I dominate the grind with absolute mentality. Listen. Strength isn't built from comfort days, it's built from the chaos of the way your ways. I didn't become this from shortcuts and ease. I became this beast from surviving the freeze. I lifted through heartbreak, I trained through defeat. I built my resilience from refuse retreat. Savage fight mentality, it's caught from loss. It's sharpened by pain, it's built from chaos. You can see in my eyes that I don't fear pressure. I transform the struggle into raw strength treasure. I don't buy the limits, I don't break a band. I feed on resistance that others can't defend. This mindset is primal, this focus is tight. I wake up with hunger, I sleep with the fight. When the weight gets wicked, I get wicked with it. When the challenge gets vicious, I stay fully committed. I'm the fighter in the dark who endures the collapse. The one who builds power when everything snaps. This isn't anger or rage, it's controlled explosion. The mindset forged in pure devotion. Yeah, feel the heartbeat slam, feel the adrenaline burn. This is the moment when warriors turn. You either fear the pain or transform into might. You either crumble to pressure or unleash your fight. So grip the iron tight, let the fury detach, and rise to the battle with a savage match. Savage fight mentality, I rise with brutality. I strike, I push, I grind with raw totality. Savage fight mentality, no fear, no formality. I outwork the world with full cap vitality. Savage fight mentality, my strength, my reality. I conquer every moment with unstoppable valor. Savage fight mentality, beast mode mentality. I dominate the grind with absolute mentality. I built my power in silence, in the corners of the grind with no applause around me. Just a war inside my mind. People never saw the nights without trying to win, or the moments on the floor when I fought to rise again. They don't know the pain that sharpened my core, the weight of the battles I carried before. But I walked through all of it, the fear, the burn, the fight, till every weakness inside me turned into pure might. In the shadows, I trained, in the shadows I rose. With a discipline so ruthless, only a warrior knows. My scars became maps, my sweat became fuel. My hunger grew savage with a fire that's cruel. I don't live for the praise, I don't grind for the show. I work in the darkness where real beasts grow. This journey isn't pretty, this path isn't mild. It's built from the fire of a mind in a while. So when the world doesn't see me, it doesn't stop my attack. Because shadows are the home where warriors come back. Warrior in the shadows, I rise when nobody knows. I force so unbreakable that the whole world froze. Yeah, load the plates up high, let the metal collide. I'm the type who goes harder when I'm walking outside the comfort zone that most call home. But I build my throne where the shadows roam. Every rep I hit is a punch to the doubt. I silence excuses before they come out. My ambition's violent, my grind's non-stop. I don't start a session, I launch an onslaught. You can hear my footsteps like a thread in the room. I move like a storm that's preparing to boom. I'm addicted to pressure, I love when it's raw. I turn pain into energy, strength without flaw. People chase motivation, I chase elevation. I chase the version of me that's built for domination. The shadows taught me patience, the shadows taught me heart, the shadows taught me how real warrior start. No praise, no stage, no bright applause, just the eye and the mind and the discipline. Lord, when the lights go black and the struggle feels tight, that's when warriors rise, that's when beasts ignite. The shadows don't hide you, they forge you alive. They sharpen your strength and amplify drive. Warrior in the shadows, I rise when nobody knows. I fight, I grind, I build with unstoppable flow. Warrior in the shadows, I move where the hunger grows. No spotlight, no noise, just the fire that glows. Warrior in the shadows, I train till the power explodes. I lift, I strike, I conquer with strength undisclosed. Warrior in the shadows, in darkness I compose. A force so unbreakable that the whole world.
Champions are born in the crowds that applaud. They're born in the grid of the nights that were hard when the world turns away and the light isn't there. That's when real warriors learn not to despair. I survived without eyes. Watching my fight, I became unstoppable in the absence of light. The mirrors witness the hell I endured, the ground witness the strength I matured. Every bruise on my body is a chapter I wrote. Every scream from the iron is a promise I spoke. I didn't need witnesses to validate pain. I embraced the dark and the strength and rain. Now I stand unshakable, a storm with a stance. A warrior forged from the shadows romance. My power is quiet, my pride is controlled. I don't brag my progress, I let results of form.
How the warrior doesn't need an audience to affirm. I dominate my journey with a will that's firm. Yeah, feel the heartbeat rise and feel the adrenaline strike. Feel the midnight grind coming alive in the night. This is your moment now for followers of shows. This is the fire that grows where the unseen flows. Be the storm unspoken, be the strength unexposed. Be the warrior in the shadows. I build with unstoppable flow. Warrior in the shadows, I move where the hunger grows. No spotlight, no noise, just the fire that glows. Warrior in the shadows.
Tonight is not a session. Tonight is a mission. Some people lift weight, I lift destiny. Some people break under pressure, I break past it. This is more than power, more than grind, more than pain. This is how I outlift every limit. Let the iron roar, let the hunger rise, let the beast wake up. I step in the gym and the whole place knows I'm not here to chill, I'm here to explode. Every rep is a message, every lift is a scar. Every ounce of strength came from battle so far. I trained in silence, I rebuilt in pain. I forged my ambition in the darkest terrain. People talk about strength like it's something you buy, but real strength is built from the days you cry and still get up, still push back, still attack. I learn to lift, not just weight, but every fear in my chest to replace every weakness with the fire of my best. My muscle was shaped from persistence and grit, from nights where I broke but refused to quit. That's why when the iron calls, I answer with pride. I don't just lift weight, I outlift what's inside.
Out every limit, I rise, I strike, I win it. I push past every wall with force that's infinite. Out every limit, I grind with fire in it. I break the bar, I break the doubt, I break the whole damn spirit. Out every limit, no fear when I'm committed. I live my life with rage, ambition tightly fitted. Out every limit, my power's never timid. I dominate the ground with strength that's unsubmitted.
Yeah. Load the place to the edge, hit the rack, start to crack. Every rap I unleash, hits the room like an attack. I'm a thread in motion, machine in command. I live like a titan with the world in my hand. My discipline's lethal, my mindset supreme. I don't dream about power, I build a dream. I don't chase hype, I chase evolution. Every set is execution, every lift revolution. The burn hits sharp, I welcome the fire. I turn pain into rage, I'm reaching the higher. I've outgrown excuses, I've outworked the lazy. I've outlifted this to my entire past went hazy. My mission is heavy, my hunger is raw. I don't ask for respect, I make muscles draw all the iron test. Everyone half break, half survive, but me, I rise relentless with the beast that's alive. This isn't just lifting, it's dominant, it's uncut. And when the world says stop, I tell it shut up. When the pain starts screaming and the weight gets cruel, that's the moment the strong separate from the fool. You either crumble under pressure or sharpen your spirit. You either fear limits or outlive right through it. Oh, every limit, I rise, I strike, I win it. I push past every wall with force that's infinite. I'll live it, I'll every limit. I grind with fire in it. I break the bar, I break the doubt, I break the whole damn spirit. Every limit, no fear when I'm committed. I isn't built from sunshine days. Strength is built from the pressure that stays. It's built from the nights when your chest feels tight. From the days you fall down but get up to fight. I learned to breathe heavy and still refuse to feed. I learned to take failure like fuel I could eat and still resist. Violet, this fire is pure. This journey is ruthless, but I walked it for sure. I don't fear the lift. I fear standing still. I fear dying average with a news wheel. That's why I go savage, go fierce, go insane. Lifting through heartbreak, lifting through pain. Every ounce of strength that lives in my flesh was built from a war where my limits got crushed. Now when I grip the bar grips fear, cause it knows that I bring a storm every year. And I rise with pride and I rise with grit. And every time I fail, I outlift it. I outlift it, yeah, yeah. Hear the blades clashing, hear the steel combust. Hear your heartbeat roaring, with unstoppable thrust. This is your moment to climb, to ignite, to silence the weakness and unleash the fight. So breathe in the fire, let the raw power hit, and rise with the promise to outlift every limit. I rise, I strike, I win it. I push past every wall with force that's infinite. Every limit, I grind with fire in it. I break the bar, I break the doubt, I break the whole damn spirit. Every limit, no fear when I'm committed. I live my life with rage, ambition tightly fitted. My power's never timid, I dominate.
This is the zone of the unstoppable. This is alpha power dominance. Let the bass roar, let the beast rise. I step in the gym like a king in command with a fire in my chest and steel in my hands. I don't come for attention, I don't come for applause. I come to destroy every limit I ever saw. Alpha's a mindset, alpha's a flame. It's the way you rise when the world plays games. Every scar on my body's an earned design. A sign at the grind, rewire my spine. I wasn't built soft, I was crafted in heat with a will so violent I refuse defeat. They see the muscle, they see the stance, but they don't know the hunger to sharpen my advance. Every rep I deliver is a message I send. I don't compete with others, I compete with the end. Alpha power dominance, the loudest, precise. It's the quiet confidence behind every sacrifice.
Alpha power dominance, I rise with full confidence. I crush, I climb, I rule with brutal cold dominance. Alpha power dominance, no fear, no tolerance. I push past limits, vicious with savage dominance. Alpha power dominance, the throne is my providence. I lift, I strike, I conquer with pure raw consequence. Alpha power dominance, this grind is my monument. I reign in every moment with unstoppable dominance. Yeah.
Let the place shake loud, let the bar bend deep. I train like a monster that never learns sleep. My ambition is leap, my mindset is strict. I'm the alpha in this jungle and I move instinct. I don't wait for the hype, I create my own spark. I grew my strength in the silence of dark. My grind is primitive, my hunger's primal. I hit every set like it's my final. When the burn hits sharp, I go harder and smile. Cause the pain in my veins is worth every mile. Alpha power with dominance, that's a full-time mode. I train like a beast on a self-made code. My footsteps echo like a thread in the air. I don't step in the gym, I step into a lair. You can feel my energy from across the room, like a storm building rage that's ready to consume. This is not performance, it's pure revolution. A constant daily war with iron execution. When the sweat starts boiling and the weight feels cruel, that's when alpha separated from the average fool. You either fold under pressure or dominate your path. I choose to move forward, controlled, rising wrath, rising wrath, rising wrath.
Alpha power dominance, I rise with full confidence. I crush, I climb, I rule with brutal cold confidence. Alpha power dominance, no fear, no tolerance. I push past limits, vicious with savage dominance. Alpha power dominance, the throne is my providence. I lift, I strike, I conquer with pure raw consequence. Alpha power dominance, this grind is my monument. I reign in every moment with unstoppable dominance.
Listen, strength is a muscle. It's the war in your mind, it's the fire that burns. When life's uncaught, I was forged in resistance, rebuilt and attacked. The type of fighter that never steps back. Alpha's in loud, alpha is power and silence. It's the capability to turn pressure to violence. My lungs breathe thunder, my bones beat drums. My willpower hits like 1,000 tons. I don't fold in the chaos, I don't run from the weight. I embrace the destruction and use it to create. I dominate the grind like a force unchained, like a wild uprising that can't be contained. Every rep is a victory, every set is a roar. When the beast is I rises, I'm unstoppable once more. You can see in my stance that I mean every move. I don't claim dominance, I prove. You can see in my stance that I mean every move. I don't claim dominance, I prove. Hear the heartbeat, feel you the iron collide. Feel the adrenaline spike like a storm inside. This is more than training, this is throne ascension. Where every break you take is violent intentions. So clench your fist, let the alpha awake and unleash the power that no force can break.
Power dominance, I rise with full confidence. I crush, I climb, I rule with brutal cold confidence. Alpha power dominance, no fear, no tolerance. I push past limits, vicious with savage dominance. Alpha power dominance, the throne is my providence. I lift, I strike, I conquer with pure raw consequence. Alpha power dominance, this grind is my monument. I reign in every moment with unstoppable dominance. Som är måste disperse. What's what with the karma som om det utilage. What strength is not power. my fire again. I step in the gym like a warrior unlocked, with my heartbeat done and my vision locked. Every rep is a punch, every set is a storm. I still struggle in the power with a monstrous form. I wasn't made for comfort, I was shaped by the grind, by the nights I kept fighting just to strengthen my mind. They don't see the chaos that built up my soul, they only see muscle. They don't see the toll, but I rose from the pressure, I rose from the breaks. I rose through the fear with the strength I create. This isn't motivation, this is rage refined. This is discipline carved in the body and mind. Heavy hit motivation is a code I live by. I don't wait for the moment, I create the supply. When the place get heavy, I treat it as fuel, cause the pain makes me deadly and the effort makes me cruel. This is heavy hit motivation, I grind with domination. I rise, I push, I strike with ruthless concentration. Heavy hit motivation, no rest, no hesitation. I conquer every limit with violent dedication. Heavy hit motivation, my power's elevation. I crush the weight, I own the fight, I thrive in transformation. Heavy hit motivation, the beast activation. I break the bar, I break the doubt, I break the expectation. Load the weight, watch it quake, I bring force I can't take. Every rep I generate makes the whole room shake. I move like a weapon, ignite like a spark. My grind doesn't sleep, it works after dark. I'm addicted to progress, addicted to power. I turn every second to a warrior's hour. You can't match my pace, you can copy this rage. I train for the battle in my own hidden cage. When the baseline thumps, I go savage and wild, lifting heavy like a storm that was born as a child. My mind's unstoppable, my will's unbreakable. My mission's in touch with my strength, unmistakable. I don't fold under chaos, I don't bow under strain. I turn pressure into fuel that explodes in my veins. This is more than a worker, this is my lifestyle code. I dominate the grind in relentless mode. When the fire hits the muscle and the sweat starts to fold, that's where warriors rise and pretenders stole. If you want transformation, then accept the pain. Heavy hit motivation, heavy hit motivation. I grind with domination. I rise, I push, I strike with ruthless concentration. Heavy hit motivation, no rest, no hesitation. I conquer every limit with violent dedication. Heavy hit motivation, my power's elevation. I crush the weight, I own the fight, I thrive in transformation. Heavy hit motivation, the beast activation. I break the bar, I break the doubt, I break the expectation. Listen. Strength is not given, it's ripped from effort. It's taken from the moments that cut you like a weapon. Every bruise on my skin is a badge of war. Every drop of struggle makes me want it more. I'm driven by a hunger that won't ever fade. A fire in my chest, that discipline made. I walk through the gym like a storm at control, with chaos in my muscles and fire in my soul. Heavy hit motivation isn't hype, it's a threat, it's the reason I rise. When the whole world sweats, I don't chase perfection, I chase evolution. Every rep is a revolution, every set is execution. The way hits hard, I hit harder back. I attack with aggression that the weak ones lack. When I roar through the grind, you can hear the war cry. I don't come here to try, I come here to amplify. Yeah. Feel the bass pulse deep, feel the spirit revive. This is the moment you go heavy and alive. No retreat, no surrender, no giving in. Heavy hit motivation is how champions begin. Heavy hit motivation, heavy hit motivation. I grind with domination. I rise, I push, I strike with ruthless concentration. Heavy hit motivation, no rest, no hesitation. I conquer every limit with violent dedication. Heavy hit motivation, my power's elevation. I crush the weight, I own the fight, I thrive in transformation. Heavy hit motivation, the beast activation. I break the bar, I break the doubt, I break the expectation. So when they ask me how I rise so high, I smirk and answer without blinking an eye. I don't wait for strength, I don't hope for greatness, I build it with every step, every rip, every breath, every hit is in my goal.
Tonight isn't about being good.
Out at ease.
Tonight is about being unmatched. Some people want strength, some people want results, but me, I want everything. And the hustle comes first. This is the code, this is the grind, this is hustle over everything. Let the beat drop, let the fire rise. I came from a place where excuses ruled minds, where maybe tomorrow was the anthem of the blind. But I broke that habit, I walked out of that cage and built a mindset that lives on pure rage. Hey, rage to grow, rage to ball, rage to smash. Every limit I thought I could've solved, every mistake I made became fuel for my chest. Every failure I tasted became the reason I'm blessed. With a drop so violent you can hear it in my breath. I didn't come here to try, I came here to progress. Hustle isn't a hobby, it's the pulse in my veins. It's the reason I rise, even when life drains. I don't wait for luck, I don't rely on chance. I build my destiny with my two bare hands. The grind is my weapon, the struggle is my stage. I scope my ambition with intensity and rage. When the weight hits heavy, I don't take it as pain, I take it as a message. That I'm built for the strain, that I'm built for the strain. That's all over everything, that's the way I live. All strength, no doubt, all fire to give. Hustle over everything, I rise, I grind, I grow. No breaks, no retreat, just that unstoppable flow. Hustle over everything, I don't fold, I
future with the beast inside. Yeah, load the bar with rage, let the iron crash hard. I live like a warrior on a victory card. Every rep is a strike, every set is a war, every breath is a warning that I'm ready for more. People talk big, I don't talk, I prove. I let discipline speak in the way to my moves. I don't wait for hype, I make my own spark, I build my momentum from the nights in the dark. Hustle turn me ruthless, hustle made me cold. Hustle to my weakness and replace it with bold. You can see the intensity burning in my stance. I don't train for attention, I train for advance. My ambition is savage, my drive is insane. I break covered like chains with no time to explain. Every setback I face became muscle in disguise. Every struggle taught me how a real beast rises. This is not motivation, this is identity. Pushing past limits with relentless intensity. When the beat slows down and your mind goes blank, that's where you choose to rise or to sink. Hustle lifts you up when the world pushes down. It builds you a legacy no one can drown. Hustle over everything, that's the way I live. All strength, no doubt, all fire to give. Hustle over everything, I rise, I grind, I grow. No breaks, no retreat, just that unstoppable flow. Hustle over everything, I don't fold, I don't bend. I chase the impossible from beginning to end. Hustle over everything, power in my stride. I fight for the future with the beast inside. I wasn't born with power, I earned every inch. From the struggle, from the mistakes that refuse to flinch. Hustle train my heartbeat to hit like a drum. It taught me to strike when the pressure feels numb. You can copy my grind, you can imitate drive. This fire inside me is violently alive. I don't rely on hype, I don't depend on cheers. I go toe to toe with pain till pain disappears. The iron doesn't lie, it shows what you are. It turns fools into dust and the brave into stars. And me, I chose to be forced to be shaped by the rough, to embrace the discomfort, to get stronger, tough. Hustle taught me patience, hustle taught me fight. Hustle made me someone who will never lose sight. Every road I walk close a burning ambition. Every step I take is domination in the vision. I don't chase the dream, I drag it to my feet. And when struggle stands up, I make it retreat. Hear the iron clashing, hear the hunger grow, hear the beat exploding through the body's flow. This is the moment where legends come alive, where you carve your name through a relentless drive. No retreat, no excuses, no fear to bring, just hustle over everything. Hustle over everything, that's the way I live. All strength, no doubt, all fire to give. Hustle over everything, I rise, I grind, I grow. No breaks, no retreat, just that unstoppable flow. Hustle over everything, I don't fold, I don't bend. I chase the impossible from beginning to end. Hustle over everything, power in my stride. I fight for the future with the beast inside.
When the world slows down, I crank up the intensity. When the fear whispers, I silence it with steel. Welcome to the zone where strength is forged. Welcome to the iron core intensity. Let the iron roar, let the rage ignite, let the beast rise. I was built through the grind, raised inside the weight room where the pain shaped my mind, and the struggle gave me breakthrough. Every rep was a battle, every set was a test. I learned to crush excuses and elevate the rest. The iron taught me courage, the iron taught me pride. It built a fire in my chest that nobody can hide. I walk with purpose, I live with foresight, sharpen every fear in the strength, of course. People see the muscles, they don't see the nights I bled. The pressure on my shoulders or the demons in my head. But through all of that storming, I stay locked in steady. Now I live with aggression, cause I earn being heavy. Iron core intensity, it's a state, it's a vibe. It's the fury and the rhythm that keeps the beast alive. Iron core intensity, I rise with energy. Break limits, instantly train for supremacy. Iron core intensity, I rise with energy. Break limits, instantly train for supremacy. Iron core intensity, built for velocity. Power on full display, driven by ferocity. Iron core intensity, you hear electricity. I push, I rip, I tear through every adversity. Iron core intensity, strength becomes identity. I hit the ground with rage and crushing possibility. Know the place that I'm at, I'm prepared for the battle. Every lift I attack feels like breaking a shack. When the weight bites back, I bite harder and grin. I don't stop, I evolve, it's the way I win. Intensity rising, like a rocket in flame. I don't train for approval, I train to dominate the game. You can see in my eyes, I'm not here to play. I turn pressure to a weapon every single day. My
you become something harder than might. A force that won't break, a spark, turn it into light.
Yeah, iron core intensity, I rise with energy, break limits, instantly train for supremacy.
Iron core intensity, I rise with energy, break limits, instantly train for supremacy. Iron core intensity, built for velocity, power on full display, driven by ferocity. Iron core intensity, built for electricity. I push, I rip, I tear through every adversity. Iron core intensity, strength becomes identity. I hit the ground with rage and crushing possibility.
Yeah, listen up, strength wasn't handed, it was carved from despair. I built muscle from struggle when life wasn't fair. I didn't grow in comfort, I grew in the fire. I learned to breathe smoke and rise even higher. Iron core mindset, that's relentless drive. The type of energy that keeps warriors alive. I don't fold under pressure, I don't stutter or shake. I embrace the intensity like a force meant to break. You can't outwork someone who's battled for years, who's turned pain into armor and silence into spears. Every challenge I faced became fuel for my veins. Now I'm unstoppable when the baseline reigns. My strength is not muscle, this discipline refined. It's the roar of vision that lives in my mind. Iron core intensity, it's the fire I own, the beast I unleash.
And I don't collapse, I burn, I rise, I dominate. Let the bass hit, let the heartbeat sink, let the beast wake.
I've walked through the pressure with steel on my spine, carved power from struggling, fire from grind. Every day, every night I made the choice to grow, to push through the limits most people never know. I train through the noise, I train through the pain, I train like a storm that refuses to wane. Some people break when the weight hits strong, but I built my courage where the weak don't belong. This body ain't luck, it's sacrifice led, it's discipline sharpened, it's adversity fled. Every failure I tasted became fuel in my chest, every setback I hated became reason to progress. I don't fear the grind, I embrace its attack, cause every hit I take makes me strike harder back. This a war zone mindset of fire, you can't relax. Every moment that's the question, conquer or collapse.
Conquer or collapse, I rise with full impact. I fight with heavy rage that no force can counteract. Conquer or collapse, my power stays intact. I lift, I push, I dominate with violent heart intact. Conquer or collapse, no quitting, no fallback. I break the limits clean like a warrior on attack. Conquer or collapse, I choose the stronger path. I conquer with aggression, I conquer with my wrath.
Let the plates load heavy, let the ground start shaking. I'm the thread in the room that the weak ones are faking. I don't step back, I don't freeze or fold. I move like a titan with a spirit ice cold. When the burn hits deep, I don't quit, I pursue. Cause the pain that destroys them only makes me renew. Every rep is a promise, every set is a vow. I don't train for tomorrow, I dominate now. My ambition is ruthless, my hunger is real. I don't talk about power, I show it in steel. You can watch my intensity explode with precision. I work like a weapon with the war-ready vision. They say life hits hard, well I hit harder. I turn pressure to thunder, that turn fear into armor. I don't ask if I can, I ask how much I smash. Cause the question I live by is conquer or collapse. When your legs start shaking and the sweat drips fast, that's the moment you decide how long you will last. Will you tremble and fold or rise and adapt? There's only two paths, conquer or collapse, yeah.
Conquer or collapse, I rise with full impact. I fight with heavy rage that no force can counteract. Conquer or collapse, my power stays intact. I lift, I push, I dominate with violent heart intact. Conquer or collapse, no quitting, no fallback. I break the limits clean like a warrior on attack. Conquer or collapse, I choose the stronger path. I conquer with aggression, I conquer with my wrath.
Listen, strength isn't granted, strength must be earned from hours of pressure and bridges you burn. I was forged in the hardship, hardened in fire, get trained by struggle and fueled by desire. My body is a blueprint of battle survive. My mindset a fortress that's brutally alive. I don't hide from the grind, I walk into the flame. Cause every scar I gather adds weight to my name. I rise through the failure, recover from wrecks. Solid pain, call the blueprint for what comes next. This is more than a walk against a warrior's path. A battlefield cause to ignite every wrath. When I stare in the mirror, I don't see doubt. I see the beast I built from the inside out. I didn't grow from comfort, didn't rise from relax. I earned re-inch in a world to collapse. And I chose the opposite, I chose to adapt. I chose to stand firm, I chose to conquer,
not collapse.
yeah. Hear the baseline thunder, hear the steel collide. Hear the fire inside you that refuses to hide. This is your moment, your rise, your impact. You weak, crumble through pressure. Oh, cushion your mistakes, let the fury unwrap and prove to yourself you conquer, never collapse.
Conquer or collapse, I rise with full impact. I fight with heavy rage that no force can counteract. Conquer or collapse, my power stays intact. I lift, I push, I dominate with violent heart intact. Conquer or